Hello YouTube. Um, Sorry for not posting on Wednesday. I've been trying to find out what the perfect analytics are for, posting up on YouTube. I'm still in, the works of it. I've been trying to learn how to edit to, crunch videos down from about an hour and upwards down to maybe like half an hour to make it more pleasant for the viewing um side of it. And on top of that, I've been trying to get more into making things like my own thumbnails and stuff like that. Because a lot of other times I've been, you know, taking royalty free, so unlicensed images and, putting them up on my YouTube as thumbnails or taking screenshots from the game and tweaking it a little bit like I did with the last episode of like the last video of my Slime Rancher playthrough. And apart from that, I've been doing some work off. And I haven't explored anywhere. I did promise last week that I wouldn't, so I haven't. I did do a lot of grinding though. I don't have too much money because otherwise that'd just be a lot. But I did some grinding for the resources, and there are some things that I got whilst I was playing and found out about, and I just want to, dive into it. So, while I was gone, there was a lot of contacts, com station uses. So talking to Victor, Mochi Miles, Ogden Orts, and now Thora West, and they gave me a bunch of things like, if I go to Blueprints and I go to Warp Tech, you have home return portals. So there's a blueprint for a yellow, red, and blue one. There is also some refinery links that I made on top of that. And I went around to try and find decorations. But the big thing with stuff in the refinery, that's mainly what I've been grinding towards. So if I go into here, you can see that I have the max amount of cotton plants and a hell of a lot of other things, including these three down here. So you have the drift crystal, which you only get once you experience twisters. I think that's what they're called. You also have lightning motes and storm glass. That happens when you're in a lightning weather, when you're in lightning weather. And those give you dervish slimes, which I was really confused about, because if you remember on the last set of videos, we only got the dervish slimes closer to the end. Which, I mean, is a lot, but if you look over here at the marketplace, there's still so much yet to find, and I cannot wait for it. And in accommodation to that, we also have tangle slimes. Tangle slimes show up in Vine Tangle. So, a strange phenomena occurs on Rainbow Island when pollen clouds swell to unusual levels. Plant life in the area will grow rapidly and erratically spread creeping vines in all directions. These vines will spawn large buds that blossom into fruit and veggies and make for a great hunting ground for the wild tangle slimes that sometimes appear. That, I think, is a lot to handle, especially when it comes to if you've just started the game or not, and you have the requisite amount of materials and money and, space cleared that will allow you to make like corrals and gardens for the needed slimes. I'm just wondering where should we go? Because if we look on the map, we have one teleporter there, another there, and I'm just curious about where we should go because there's a lot yet that we're still left to see, and I don't know whether one area needs us to go there first or vice versa. So I think we're just going to go with what we're closest to, which is this point down here, where the waypoint is. So we have to go this way. And then if you look over, you should be able to see that light. So we can go over there. Now, I cannot remember what it is that we'll find there. But I guess we should figure out together. Starlight Strand, a vision of dusk and dawn together as one. Wow. I mean, this is... I thought the last area was beautiful, but this is just something else. Oh, there's hives. Okay, we have buzzwax now. I assume that jelly's still in this game, if buzzwax is. And I hope it's not a material that we'll need a whole lot. Wait! Is there boom slimes? Oh, if there are boom slimes, I have to go and find them. I did also get some upgrades, so I made an upgrade to the vac tank so I can hold more, and I also made an upgrade to give me the water tank. That way, if there are any tars in any places that there shouldn't be, I can get rid of them. Are those rock slimes? Oh my god, they're rock slimes! Yes! Oh, how much I have waited to see you. Okay, we have a door, and hunter slimes. You hear that, right? It's like little clangy... It's like a chime, kind of. For now, I think it's best if I leave the rock slimes here. Mainly because, unless I absolutely need them, they're not going to be that much of a great source of, you know, like utility items. They are a pain in the arse, though. I remember you. So, in the last video, I was talking about solar nets and what they're used for. These little guys, they're like squirrel slimes. And they only come out at night. Oh my god. Move away from me, please. Which means that you'd have to wait until it's nighttime to see it come out of its, like, cocoon type thing. So putting it under a solar shield ensures that you'll be able to see it prior to nightfall. I wonder what's in here. I hope it's something good. Okay, we have phosphor pink Largo. Strange diamonds. I need some of that. Wow, only give me one. Cheapskates. Oh, there's another. Nice! Okay, so for upgrades for storage and things like that, you need a storage cell. That has been something I've wanted to find for a while, but I guess you can only find it once you go into different places. Oh shit. This is what I was talking about. Fucking tars. Oh, what? They only die after one hit. That is great. Because that means that I don't have to try and... Wait, I need some fruit. Sorry, I'm kind of getting distracted. That's not even close enough. Did that feed it? No. I need to get up there. And you need to fuck off. Okay, that kind of looks like a path. I would assume that you'd need the jetpack, but don't have that yet. Oh. I could try and Neo the tree. If you don't know what a Neo is where you're on an elevated area and you have something in the way. So when you jump, you move to the side and then move back. And I don't think I want to just sit here and try it for too long because it'll just be too boring. Oh my god, what are these little fuckers? Angler slimes? So pretty. Let me just get a closer look. I assume that's what it says. Angler slimes inhabit the deepest depths of the slime sea, but have now been discovered on Rainbow Island. It's not known what drew them from the darkest recess of the far, far range to what very well could be the most vibrant, but it may have something to do with the taste of a plump, sun-kissed drumstick of a sea hen. Ah, right. My inability to read has struck me again. I want to take a bunch of these. And then obviously you have their plorts, I assume. Oh my god, there's so many! See, I thought that nothing could beat the original game. I was definitely wrong. Because this is so fucking adorable. I want to take as many as I can fit in my vac tank. What is silky sand? Okay. Right. I need to place a refinery down. A minute! Fuck. Okay, well... While that's being done... I'm going to try and see if there's anything else I can get done in the meantime. Oh, what's down here? Wait, do you think it might be the anglerfish largo? No. Oh, those chimes are treasure pods. Right. Indigonium. Radiant ore. Okay. So much is going on. Oh, I almost fucking died then. So much is going on and it's overwhelming. I think I might be a bit too overstimulated. The finest smooth sand you'll ever see. Rubbish for sandcastles. Right, we need to go grab this ore. Radiant ore. I'm actually surprised I didn't see it in the first place. Oh, it's kind of like the thing that you get from Victor, but you know, it's a proper material. The question is there anything else around that needs me to keep that um the refinery link there? Because if not, then I'm just gonna pick it up. Okay, hunter statue. I like how it like tells you what everything is. Okay, so that's a teleporter back. Cheerful statue. I'm gonna have so much fun decorating the ranch or the conservatory. I think this is too much. Where'd you come from? Okay, so this is how you get over there. At least I know for future use. Oh, there's more, what is it called again? Radiant ore. But you have to jetpack over there, and I cannot do that. Leave them alone. Pick up. Okay. It brings me relief that I can pick it up. Because if I couldn't, then there would have been some problems. I would have just started to square up with the game. Oh, even more silky sand. Right, I need to try and find my way back using the original way I came so that I can grab some mint mangoes. This the way back? Oh, there's more silky sand there. Wait, so if they introduce a new ore, does that mean Indigonium isn't in this game? Because if you remember the last time that in Slime Rancher, the original, that you had to like go exploring everywhere, or at least waiting like a while to get enough Indigonium to make everything you would ever need. Right, I think it's this way. Oh, look at them! Ringtail slimes. So I need to try and find some mint mangoes. That way, I can thing. That way I can just quickly get that and don't have to come back out. That way I can just put either the honey and the ringtail, or the honey and the angler, or the ringtail and the angler together. Excuse me, mate. Can you piss off? Stop trying to attack my slimes. You wank stain. Wait, that's a mint mac. Yes! Oh no, but I need this to be finished building first. How long's left on it? 20. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Hurry before it all gets eaten. No, it's mine. Leave. It's mine. I think the best option now is to turn around and see what it is that we could do back at the base. Actually, wait. I'm going to look at the angler slimes. How do they live? Do they live in the corral? Or, I mean, I assume they do. Ringtail slimes are nothing but trouble. Theft under cover of darkness is their favorite hobby, and they delight in getting away as much as possible before the sunrise. Is it just me, or does that not make sense? Before the sun rises. Yeah, it's not making any sense to me. The reason for this exclusivity, Moonlight Crime Spree, is that ringtails have a particular condition that transforms them into stone when exposed to sunlight. And while we're not saying this is an ancient curse, they're definitely the type of slimes who would have an ancient curse if that was a thing. Water. So we've unlocked a new area. I think we can, if we have time, we can go to the next area. Yeah, I've only been filming for half an hour, so I think this is fine. I go back, set some stuff up, we can go to the next area. Hopefully get some upgrades though, because definitely need it. But no, not warp tech. If you look, not utilities either. I'm an idiot. Upgrades here. Look. If you look now, we have everything able. Well, not everything, but we need angler plots, and then we'll be able to get the tank booster. We need rock plots for the extra tank, honey plots, and a heart cell for the heart module. For the jetpack, we have everything we need, which is great. Oh no, we're 2 out of 5. No, we're going to need more of that. Aside from that, just collecting plants and stuff like that, it shouldn't be that hard. So let's go back, set up these different areas, and then from there we can make do. Oh shit, wrong button. From the last time I played this, I'm aware how rare honey-based resources are. So I'm trying to get as much of it as possible, but I don't think I want to keep on putting things down minute after minute. Otherwise it'll just get too boring. So I'm gonna go for now, and then check out some other regions. Or the other region. Another thing that has been on my mind while playing it through the week is there are some achievements that seem really easy to get, but I didn't want to get them unless I was on camera, like being struck by lightning or throwing a tar slime into a twister, like stupid stuff like that. Oh, so she found Hobson. Okay, that's cute. Thor and Hobson are together now. Right, I think the immediate thing that we need to focus on is opening up an area. So, the den. This dark, damp, mushroom-covered expansion to the conservatory is a refuge from the sun for slimes and ranchers alike. I mean, I have enough money for it. Wow. What is that? The quantum component you acquired vibrates with an almost otherworldly energy. See what you can build with it in the lab. What? Okay, that's awesome. Obviously, that wasn't in here the last time I played. I don't think. I hope not, because if it was, then that's quite weird. Bear with me a second, please. Sorry, I am back. Um, I'm just gonna build a corral and somewhere to feed these slimes, and I'm not sure what the ringtail slimes. What do they eat? Diet everything. Favorite none. So they're basically the pink slimes, but they're kind of like quantum locked ish. If you know what that means, I won't have to explain it, but I'm going to explain it anyway. So, in the world of Doctor Who, quantum lock means that when someone's looking at something, it locks, it can't move, or whatever. And so, basically, the way I'm trying to describe it is that when the sun hits it, it becomes quote unquote quantum locked. Corral, high walls, airnet, that, and then using what remainder money we have left. Oh my god, the sun! Sprinkler. I'm gonna have a sip of my hot chocolate real quick. My not so hot chocolate. Good stuff. Oh, well, if we have extra money and if there's an extra space, I will plant another garden. There and there, so we can throw the honey slimes in here and the angler slimes as well. Although the ringtail and the angler slimes would be cute, I don't think it's all that good of an idea to have you know, a meat type double. I don't think it's a good idea to have slimes that will only produce double quartz from a meat type food. And I already have one. That's how I know that it's quite stupid. Which is the tangle and the pink slimes. But what I'll do is, because I have an excess food amount, I'll go grab some of that and feed the ringtail and the other honey slimes. Because I know that I can't just leave them. I can't just leave these either. So I'm going to try and feed them as much as possible. Obviously try not to overfeed them, because if I do, then that might cause some problems. There's what, maybe 60, 18? Yeah, that should be fine. And then water lettuce gives double plorts from the cotton slimes. Oh, you guys have been... I was going to say underfed. You haven't been fed. And I assume you guys are the same. Oh no, you're pretty happy, pretty calm with what's going on. Still gonna feed you though, because that's kind of my job. I'm gonna feed you and then profit off of what your body excretes. And then I can take the rest of this food and just dump it all in here. 10, 12 out of 46. So that needs to be 23, 12. Oh no, that's fine. That should be fine. There's less of them. Okay. If we look on the map, so there is an extension to this bit then. Oh, so it must have taken me down there. Right. I'm going to quickly get some money for when we go to this next area. That way, I know that we're set for when we come back. Oh, don't tell me they're gonna... So, before this video gets too long, let's go and visit this new area. Most people won't go through it very well, most of it in the video there, but we'll just try and find what we can. And, make sure that things can work with what we have at the moment. That is the wrong direction. The ancient world stirs beneath you with every step. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like an extension to the ancient ruins. Ish. I mean, obviously it has nothing to do with it, but it's nice to reminisce. And there's a couple of ideas that I'm trying to process in the making of videos, and that is filming a playthrough of Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and doing a full Nuzlocke challenge of BO1, which is, so basically you're on the hardest difficulty, or well, that's what I'm setting myself to, the hardest difficulty that they have, which is Veteran, and I'm not allowed to die. I was originally thinking taking damage, but I played regular and I'm horrific at it, apparently. So just setting the limit of not dying is mostly going to take me, could be weeks. But I'm willing to give it a shot if you guys are willing to watch that. And that means that when I fail, instead of restarting the checkpoint or the map or whatever it is, I have to restart the whole game until I complete it Nuzlocked. What is this? Stony egg lamp. Oh no, I don't want to shoot that. Yeah, but what did you do with it? Okay, there's something down there. I don't know if I trust myself jumping down. Wait, is there even a way to get back up? Oh yes, more notes. The first time I was here, I turned this entire ruined complex into a beautiful garden. I'd never know the original purpose of this place, but I thought its creators might be happy knowing that far into the future, someone was making sure it still had purpose. There's no time for that now, but I'm going to at least plant some of my favourite flowers right here and hope in time they'll flourish and cover these ruins once more. Maybe if I ever make it back home, I can see it myself. Okay. Some more of this radiant ore. I also hear a treasure pod somewhere. And the main thing is, I hope I'm not stuck down here. I think I am. Great, I'm an idiot. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Okay. I'm not as stupid as I thought. Yeah, but oh, I can get back this way. Doesn't look like there's anything important down here aside from silky sand and the angular pink Largos. If I do see anything new, I will try and pick it up. Mainly because once I have it discovered, it'll make it really easy for me to see what it is that I have to stock up on. No! Oh. Of course, leave it to me to fail. Something like that. And again. I wonder what's up here. Okay, save icon. Oh my god, puddle slimes! And another treasure pod. And deep brine. Primordial oil. Not deep brine. And I think from here, I can jump over here and get this. Please! Yes. Bountiful teacup. I also hear another treasure pod somewhere. But pinpointing that might not be easy. Why does it sound like there are mosaic slimes nearby? You know, I'm kind of convinced I'm going insane. Because I keep hearing noises. Obviously, I'm not sure if it is from the game, or if it's just my imagination, but I like to think it is from the game. I know I'm on a mission here, but that hasn't changed anything about these geysers. They're still fun as heck. I think I can afford a few minutes for splashing like the old days. Heartbeats! Okay. You have more radiant ore. And even more radiant ore. Oh, what's in it? Treasure pod, nice. Meat slime bait. You know, I'm not even going to ask. Because at this point, I'm not surprised. What is down here? Okay. Isn't this the cave that I was in before, though? No! Okay, I think that's a great place to stop this. Because that was so eventful. What the fuck is eventful? That was so eventful, and we got some stuff, but we lost it. And I don't want to beat myself up about it on camera, but I've made some changes to the schedule. So instead of posting twice every week, I'm going to be posting twice on and off every week. So I'm going to have Wednesday and Sunday posting one week, the next week no posting, the next week Thursday and Sunday, and then the week after that none, and then back to Wednesday and Thursday. So every other week it will alternate in between Wednesday and Thursday me filming. That way I can have a chill day in between college and then like film in between college. That way I can get things done and make sure that it is properly done to my liking. But on that note, I just want to say thank you for watching. Please do comment anything you wish me to see in the future. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. Is it next week or is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Goodbye.